Hello everyone and happy kickoff. I'm Molly and I'm going to be talking a little bit about the judging for this year's season. So a few things to cover. First of all, I'll be going over the meanings of the terms gracious professionalism and co-opetition, as they will be coming up quite a lot in this presentation. I'll also be explaining a little bit about the engineering notebook and new this year, the engineering portfolio. I'll then do a brief rundown of all the awards and what's contained in those awards before giving some information about the team presentations and judging feedback. So to start with, gracious professionalism and competition are incredibly important philosophies. In fact, they're core philosophies in the vision of FIRST. No matter the goal of your team, we should all strive to act with gracious professionalism while we engage in fierce competition. Using these concepts, we can make the competition fun for everyone involved. Gracious professionalism is to act as a gracious professional. Make sure you're respectful, kind, and helpful to all of those around you. Whereas co-opetition is the words cooperation and competition put together. Compete fiercely while you cooperate with each other. And with these concepts, as I said, we can keep the competition fun for everyone involved. Next, we have the engineering notebook and portfolio. The engineering notebook is a document that documents your team's journey through the competition, from robot design to team plan, outreach projects, etc. There'll be a little bit more on what's contained in this document further on this presentation, and there's also documentation for teams with information on what should be included in your notebook. And then new this year, the engineering portfolio. This is must be submitted as well, and it should contain the best pages of your notebook to give the judges a good overview of your efforts and a shorter thing to check over before they find specific sections in the engineering notebook that they're interested in. The judged awards for this year's competition are Think, Connect, Innovate, Design, Motivate, Control, the Judges Award and the Inspire Award, and I'll be going through them in this order as well. So to start with, we have the Think Award, which looks to the engineering journey of the team with clearly documented design and build processes, as well as underlying scientific and mathematical concepts. These should be included in your engineering notebook, as well as your strategies, your journey's experience, and of course your portfolio should also be submitted. We also expect teams to act with gracious professionalism and competition at all times, and this is true for every award. Next, we have the Connect Award, and every community is improved by being more connected. The Connect Award celebrates teams that foster connections with FIRST and the wider STEM community. Your engineering notebook here should contain your business plan, your team plan, future goals, show how you connect to the STEM community and engage with others in FIRST. Next, we have the Innovate Award, which celebrates creative thinking in solving the problems presented to teams with the game. So for this, your engineering notebook should contain your design process and show your creative and robust robot or subassembly, as well as a design that's consistent with your strategies. We then have the Design Award, which highlights both function and aesthetic within a robot's design. Your engineering notebook should show your design process, your design section, and have CAD images or detailed design drawings, as well as demonstrate your industrial design principles of your well-considered design. We then have the Motivate Award, which rewards teams who embrace the spirit of FIRST and make a clear effort to bring more people into FIRST programs. Your engineering notebook should contain your team plan and future goals, as well as show how you bring new people into the community and are an ambassador for FIRST. Make sure you also display each team member's contributions to team success. Next, we have the Control Award, which celebrates a team that uses innovative sensors and software to increase the robot's functionality. For this award, you must submit the Control Award content sheet, as well as your engineering notebook with documentation of control components. Make sure you show how you utilize the control components to enhance your robot's functionality. We then have the Judges Award, which is for teams that impress the judges in ways that don't quite fit the other award categories. It is completely judge decision, and of course we will always be looking for teams who show gracious professionalism and competition. Finally, we have the Inspire Award, which celebrates a team that has excelled in all categories. Of course, the submissions for the previous categories count here: engineering notebook, portfolio, and of course display gracious professionalism and competition throughout the course of the competition. Now some information about the team presentations. You'll have 15 minutes with the judges, 10 minutes of presentation, 5 minutes where the judges will ask you questions. If the league meets, as you see, if the league meets and championships are held remotely, the presentations will also be remote. You'll be given your time slots a little closer to the event, and more details for this will come later in the season and within your newsletters. Finally, we have the judging feedback. So for this, you can submit a judging. This is new this year, and you can submit a request for feedback with your award application forms, engineering portfolio, and team summary. Judges will review the notes and what they remember of your team, and give teams a feedback rating on some basic questions within the form. Feedback you will get here is not open-ended. It is based on the rating system, and the feedback form, when it's completed, will be emailed by us to the lead coach. Thank you all for listening, and the best of luck with the competition.